What's up, guys? Welcome to the Axios Fux podcast, episode
31.
31.
I think 31, if not 32.
There we go. I think you should move up a little bit.
So what do you want to, you can go ahead. I mean, we just want to talk about our trips because you're going to be gone tomorrow.
Yeah, you smell like
That's
shit, dude.
Do I?
Yeah,
Like sweat?
yeah.
I did sweat a lot. Well, I showered, but then I was outside again. Damn. I tell everyone I smell bad.
So, let me just move this closer. There we go. So, Vasily leaves to Greece tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you leave to Colombia.
and I leave to Colombia.
Yours is an extended stay, though. Yours is like a very extended stay.
Right. Because I didn't want to leave in the first place.
Which you guys can find
I
out
was
why
forced to leave.
in the last episode. You're there till September
30th.
30th. So from August 7th, September 30th,
Mhm.
total of that's 21 or 24 plus 30. It's 54 days.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. Hopefully by then I'll be fluent at Spanish.
You think so?
Maybe.
Close to it.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Then I'll be gone, not as nearly as long as he is, but I'm gonna be staying up north, the left leg of Greece, northern Greece, which is the Saloniki, and we're staying in Halkidiki, Afitos, and a couple other places. So, I mean, what's your plans for even going down there? Like, what is the mission actually being there for 54 days? Just for fun, or is this for?
Well, obviously it's gonna be fun regardless.
Yeah, it's gonna be,
Even if I had a 9 to 5 there, it would be very fun.
yeah.
But no, it's just to immerse myself in the culture and try to take my business international and virtual. So
Yeah, because you're a Forex master at this point.
let's give PD a shout out.
Shout out PD.
Shout out PD. This week my account was up $348 for starting. I think I started on Tuesday. So from Tuesday to Friday. So that's
pretty
like
good.
my goal. I told PD was I just want to learn how to make $100 a day. Because if I'm doing my real estate thing and I can dedicate an extra 2-3 hours a day to Forex, then my income could, go up
Double.
$3,000.
You could actually if I were you, I would just do like if your goal is doing $100 a day, if you make $200 in a day, actually probably just stop for 2 days.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, dude, that's like something you could just burn the gears so fast.
You said my income would double. It
Well, I
wouldn't,
mean,
it wouldn't double.
It wouldn't double, but I mean more like you'd have two income streams now.
2 income streams, yeah.
I just don't know how they tax it. I don't know how they tax that money.
Yeah, I don't know that.
If it's
either.
different than the stock market, it's probably the same. They tax the stock market gains a little bit different than your.
Yeah, just to be very clear, I make more than $3,000 a month. Your income would double.
Yeah, no. But it's another. It's
I wouldn't be traveling if I wouldn't. Well, I would be able to travel for $3,000 a month, but I wouldn't be able to leave all the bills here I have, and then also. What are you laughing
I'm
about?
just laughing, bro. Like 3,000 can't go far at all.
No, you can't.
Like I told you what I spent just in the last week, and that would be multiple months.
Yeah. I mean, even my 10 days, I spent more than 3,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did say that you spent more than 3,000. You gotta go to Pablo's place.
Yeah, I do.
Well, are you gonna be farther? Now you're farther away.
Now I'm farther away, but the flight's $70.
So you can fly in and out.
I'll fly into Medellin for sure, because my Airbnb is for 10 days in Cali, Colombia, and it's known to be a little more dangerous than Medellin, but
what's their scale of dangerous? You know what I mean? Like I don't know where the scale of
I don't know
dangerous comes from.
where it is either, because like anyone coming to the US is probably going to be scared, like too.
Yeah, anyone's gonna be scared. Well, what do you think? I mean, the purpose of this episode, I would say, in terms of like why we even talked about this, is like expanding your horizon.
Right.
It just seems like, I don't know.
You aren't stalling in life if you're traveling, because traveling just opens up your mind. You can't be going backwards and traveling at the same time.
Yeah,
If you're
if
traveling,
you're
you're
going to like
you,
New Hampshire, I'm sorry, that's a waste of time.
yeah, New Hampshire, you still can be going backwards.
You're going backwards if you go to New Hampshire because you're losing money and you're literally just driving like an hour away.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing.
But I mean,
to that.
international travel, you can't, I don't believe that you can be going backwards in life and also travel. Unless the sole purpose is to just drink and like, you know, fuck around.
Even that though, I mean,
Even that, it'll open your
you're
mind a little
probably
bit.
you're gonna meet people on the way too.
Oh, of course. But obviously, like, we don't do that. We don't travel just for that. You know what I mean?
No.
It's a bigger purpose. I
I
mean,
mean,
you've been
for
learning Greek so that you
yeah,
can implement it,
when I go there
you know,
and with my
visiting
clients
where our family's from.
where I'm moving, that's gonna be giving me like a head start, I guess, with that community, with the Greek community. Just because you need to know the language a lot of the times to be working with these people.
Right.
You
And
call them,
and that's what I'm doing too.
yeah, dude.
I'm doing the same thing.
If you call them and you're prospecting, if you're an agent or you're trying to sell something, and you start speaking in English, they go no habla,
Yeah.
no habla English.
Yeah, right.
And then immediately they're just like turned off. They don't want to talk to you.
Mhm.
So if you know Spanish, they just immediately do. I think if I always call someone like on a list of people I have like for prospects. I'll find a Greek name.
Yeah.
I'll call that person. I'll leave them a voicemail in Greek
Uh-huh.
if they don't answer, and they always call me back.
Yeah.
They always call me back.
Yeah. And the Spanish community is so strong. And I don't think people understand that. Firstly, if you want to get into business and you're anywhere from the US and you don't know English, your business is going to be hindered by not knowing English.
Immediately.
Secondly, the next biggest I think language for even the US is gonna be it's gonna be Spanish. So if you live in California and you don't know Spanish and you're in business in California, like for example, if you're selling solar, you're selling real estate, that's a huge market that you're missing out on. I don't know any other language where there's full states where that language is kind of taking over in
It's
some
the
senses.
majority, and
Yeah,
then
the majority.
English is the minority. In some place, there are some places in the world. I mean, you got
Florida,
yeah,
so many people from Cuba, from the Dominican Republic,
anywhere
Puerto
that's like
Rico.
anywhere like I mean, not Texas, but anything pretty close to Mexico.
Yeah,
It plays a big role.
which are all the good states.
Yeah, which are all the fun states.
So even like what is it called? Like if you live in Miami, that's where my layover is. It's a 3-hour flight to Colombia. 3 hours.
It's so nuts, actually.
So you can go to Colombia, you can go to Mexico, you can go to Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic in such a short
The
amount
same
of time.
amount of time it would take for you to go to the most northern part of
Yeah.
New Hampshire by driving
Right.
is what it takes for a flight.
Yeah. So that shows you if you're going to live in the southern states of the US and you do not know Spanish, you're missing out on a massive market. Especially because like people already think that I'm Spanish. So
Yeah.
if they see me and then I speak Spanish, I'm literally already a Colombian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta just go experience some of those things. You gotta experience some. I don't know. It makes your problem seem very small too.
Yeah.
Which makes you more willing to take risks, I believe.
Probably, yeah.
If you see problems in other countries where it's like, dude, these people don't have enough dimes to even rub together, so meaning they
Right.
only have one dime,
Yeah.
then my situation isn't that bad.
Right. Yeah. I was in an Uber in Colombia,
And how much these Ubers cost? Like dollars.
$2.50.
It's ridiculous. What's
Um,
gas? You see gas prices?
No, I haven't seen them. I didn't see them. But yeah, it's cheaper than driving your own car here.
So that you prefer to go Uber.
Big time. I mean, just the amount on insurance, I don't think I'd be paying $250 a month on Ubers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which here, because I was thinking about it, if I sold my car,
Yeah.
because they offered me that sweet deal, I just Uber around or get a rental, but still wouldn't
Be a
make sense.
pain in the
Still wouldn't
ass.
make it'd be like $50 per.
Yeah.
So let's say $100 a day at least.
In the US, you need a car.
You do.
Even when people say that you don't, in like maybe New York is one exception. I really don't know many cities though that you don't need a car. Even if you're in Boston, you're gonna want to leave Boston sometimes, and you could take the train. That'll work.
But it still leaves you handicapped. It's
Yeah.
not delivering you to the like immediate place.
No.
Just a radius, like a 5 mile
Oh
radius.
my gosh. Yeah.
Which really sucks. Because then you take an Uber from there.
Right. So it's like in the US, you're gonna need a car. So I really love that aspect. So really what I'm just trying to do is number one, I love the culture over there. The people are very friendly, etc. The language, the lifestyle, and also the bigger purpose is trying to take my business where I don't need to be locked into one location.
Yeah, because after Colombia, I mean, you can go somewhere else
Right.
if you can figure it out.
We live in 2022 where, internet and communication has allowed us to have
To be everywhere.
more control. Yeah, like this listing I got 2 days ago. It was the day
Is it
after I
on?
told the facility, no, it'll go live today. I got
Is
photographs
Adnan?
yesterday.
I'm not doing it. He puts it on.
No, I'll put it up because he's not working today.
Ugh, slacker.
So
Scott.
I told Vasily, I was like, dude, I want to learn Forex because, what if I can't get a listing that's, and this is just the doubt that you have in your mind. What if I can't get a listing? If I can't get a listing in a different state from a
Definitely-
different state,
You definitely can't do it.
I
from another
definitely
country.
can't do it from a different country. So
The only good thing about South America is the time zones. So
Yeah.
like you're not calling, like you're not like worrying about calling someone at 4 o'clock in the morning.
right. Exactly. Yeah.
So that's pretty sweet.
That is cool. So then the next day I was like, okay, I might fail. This might not work, but I'm still going to go full force and do my absolute best. And I was making calls. I called this lady. She says, I took it off because it couldn't sell. And the only way I'll ever go back on the market is if this guy agrees to sell his house to me. And she was like, this is
So
the
was she in the
address.
house before? Has she been in the house before? I'm guessing, right?
What do you mean?
Like, has she seen the house before that she was buying?
Yeah, she's seen it, but she couldn't sell her house. So
So are you gonna double hit this somehow?
double hit it, but he's not gonna pay a buyer agent fee.
No.
No. So she was like, call this guy up. I was like, do you have his number? She was like, no, I just have his address. So I use his address, get his phone number on fastpeoplesearch.com.
Mhm.
I call him up, convince him to hold out one more month before he rents it and to give me a chance at selling her house so that she can buy his house. And ended up working out. He agreed. I told her. She said, okay, list my house. So I got an agent in Florida, partner agent at EXP Realty. I got a photographer.
So
He's
do you have to
gonna
write
take
an
care of
offer
the
and stuff? Do you have
showings.
to write an offer for her to him?
Yeah.
And you just accepted it?
Yeah.
Good price?
Good price.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going live and I'm in Massachusetts and with a phone and an internet, just like Forex. Shout out PD. I was able to make it happen. So now I know I feel confident right before my flight tomorrow. It was actually, I think, right after that I was like, okay, I'm getting a flight.
And that's when you actually did buy it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's a sweet situation. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, that's honestly, even for my mind, it was like a little far-fetched for my own mind to be thinking of doing that. But like, if you're really needing it, if you like really want to get paid or really make something happen, like you will make it happen somehow. Because you just set up a Zoom call or just a phone call.
I never seen her face.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen her face and I've never seen her house. So it was the draw of Colombia.
that pulled you towards doing stuff, something like that.
Yeah. I was like, I cannot see myself not living there anymore.
Yeah.
So I was like super
Because if you
determined.
put too much time in the equation, you would not have gone
No. Oh, you mean, what do you mean?
back to Colombia. I really don't think. you
No,
would.
I no, that's what was stressing me out so much because I was like, every day that goes by is a reason for me to stay because my business is not growing.
Yeah.
So that's scary.
Yeah, it is.
But then what about your trip?
I
Why
mean-
are you going? What are you
Mhm.
expecting to do? And what's the point of your trip?
I would say we're going tomorrow. I think it's more just finding the area of which our family kind of grew up in.
Yep.
That's where it's gonna be. and just getting the culture and just kind of enjoying, honestly, like relaxing a little bit and just speaking to people in Greek and getting myself sharp with the language. So when I come back, I can really feel confident about it. Because
Mhm.
now I'm like, I would say in terms of fluent, I'm probably like 40%.
Wow.
It's not much. Like there's 60% more to go.
Right.
But like maybe after the trip, I mean, confidence wise, the only thing is I know the words and I know how to put the sentences together. But it's a confidence because I would think that someone
Yeah.
would be like mentally just like I don't know,
I felt that
criticizing.
I felt that barrier of I thought that it's weird because you think that they're gonna criticize you almost when you speak
Yeah.
because of the fears that you have in your head, but they don't know your fears.
No.
So when you speak, if you do your best, they're gonna be like, oh, it's probably just maybe he comes from a different part of Greece
Yeah.
where they say it a little differently, like a little
Exactly.
accent, almost like in the US.
Hmm.
People in Texas, they talk a little different, but when somebody like that, maybe you meet at the bar or something, you're not like, oh, this person doesn't know English. They just say it different.
Yeah. And because we'll be getting the citizenship come September, so we are actually one of those days we're going to be in Athens. Well, actually, one day we're going to be in Helkidiki. We're just focusing on
Do you have
looking at stuff.
my stuff?
She does.
Oh,
She could.
you're not gonna forget it, right?
No, just remind her. I have like a bunch of things to think about. So just remind
Oh
her.
my!
I'm not gonna forget
What
it.
do I have
The
to do with
meeting.
it? What do I have to do?
Nothing. You don't have to do anything with it. It has to be notarized. Katrina's gonna take them actually. Katrina has to take all your
Oh, she is.
birth certificates. Yeah. Just talk to them though. I'm not gonna coordinate it. It's
Talk to
Katrina.
Trina. Yeah, but do you need to bring anything with you?
She needs to go get that stuff notarized.
And then
Which takes
email
10
it to you?
minutes. Yeah. Then you email to the
They don't
lady
need.
who yeah, you just gotta show proof that birth certificate and then you have some sort of relation to a Greek descent. But anyways, the reason for going more is the fact of looking at potential property after becoming a citizen of the country, so you can start buying stuff. And number two, relax. Number three, just kind of have a different perspective again.
Yeah.
It's too much of the same perspective.
Yeah,
all the time.
it invigorates you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think another big thing is when you are in your hometown, there's a sense that you are going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
As long as your family isn't completely broken up, like you have a safe space, maybe a home.
Mm-hmm.
You feel this idea and everyone's doing different things. So what I've found this past, how long have I been?
2 weeks.
Maybe,
No,
yeah.
Yeah, week and a half.
I felt a lot of confusion because there's so many people doing different things. My siblings are doing different things. My mom, my dad, they're all doing different things. And it puts me in a state of confusion. And also this other false idea that I'm safe, like safe in a sense of like, I don't need to
You don't even need
work.
Yeah,
I don't need to work, things like that. But when I'm there in Colombia, not only do I feel like if I don't have a cell phone or if I don't have a job, I'm gonna be homeless, but not only homeless in Colombia.
Not being a
If
citizen.
I lose my passport, I can't get back. There's so much on me, which
I don't know what they would do if you lose your passport. You should just go to the
Yeah.
consulate over there, American consulate, and say you lost it just to see.
yeah.
I'd be interested. I don't know if they could figure it out pretty quick.
But yeah, when everything's on you, you have that stable datum of it's you versus everything else.
Yeah.
If you're in your current zip code, you feel like it's everyone around you.
You're not
versus-
really in cause at that point. You're more
Right.
effective of everyone else. You think that someone else is gonna take care of you, this
Yeah.
or that. Yeah, it's
And it's
comfortable.
different being in Florida. Like I still didn't feel the same as I did in Colombia because it's way different when you don't come from the place, you don't speak the language, and you're just literally kind of in the dark in a lot of scenarios. Like you don't know what people's intentions are
No.
or anything like that. And it's not like as much a touristy place. Like Greece is very touristy.
Yeah.
Obviously not some parts
The
aren't.
place where we're going, it won't be tourist roads.
Yeah.
You go down to down south, Kyklades Islands, though that's like Mykonos and Santorini. That's where everyone is.
Yeah.
But we're going, it's more village, but party.
A lot of parties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On the beach, concerts, blast.
So if you guys want to be up to date, me and Vasily are not gonna have like cell phone service, but we will have WhatsApp. If you guys want to be a part of our group, it's called the Axios Army. We have 28 men in the group. We have teachers in multiple different fields. You can learn how to make money.
The last
stay
like week and a
accountable,
half, it's been the most, I think,
lively.
lively. I think.
Yeah.
Somehow we can get on a call tomorrow where we're gonna have some maybe even like PD run it or something.
Yeah.
If you're gonna, well, I'm gonna be flying. Actually, I'll be back.
I'll be flying too.
Actually, no, I won't
Wait,
be
tomorrow's Sunday. You mean Monday?
back. Monday. Correct. Yeah, Monday.
So when we're back.
But okay, you want to wrap this up?
Yep.
Let's wrap it up.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching or listening. Either one. Make sure to listen to the last one, and we will talk to you guys next week when we are international.
All right, see you guys
Peace out,
later.
guys.